I think the most important thing is the significance of the E-Baftas on the world stage has increased since they moved in the calendar to being before the Oscars. But they are still distinctly British. We do still have British categories like Outstanding British Film, like the Newcomer Awards, like the E! Rising Star Award, which is voted for by the public. There's no equivalent of that at the Oscars. And also bear in mind, the nominations at the BAFTAs this year don't match up with the Oscar nominations. For example, at the Oscars, you've got very strong contenders like Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto in Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor. They weren't even nominated at the BAFTAs, and both of them may actually leave with a statuette come the Oscars. So I think the BAFTAs are very important. I think the British film industry internationally is doing very well, but we shouldn't confuse BAFTAs and Oscars. I suspect that at the Oscars, 12 Years will win Best Picture, and I think it deserves to. I think it's an extraordinary piece of work. I think British director Steve McQueen has done a wonderful job telling a very difficult story. The performances are magnificent. Chiwetel Ejiofor is really, really something. Lupita Nyong'o, who had 2 nominations at the BAFTAs, both supporting actress and E! Rising Star, I think she may still triumph when it comes to the Oscars. And I think it will win Best Film, but I also suspect that Alfonso Cuarón will win Best Director at the Oscars. It's extraordinary. I mean, it's the first 3D film I've ever seen that I thought deserved to be in 3D. I think that the visual effects, which are done by Framestore Tim Webber and his team here in London, are absolutely mind-boggling. All the live action stuff as well was shot here in the UK. And what Alfonso Cuarón has done is to push the envelope in order to tell the story. It's a fairly simple story. It's 91 minutes long. It's 2 characters lost in space trying to get back to Earth. But what the film does is offer the audience a roller coaster ride, a really sort of immersive experience. And it manages to do that because of the skill of British technicians.